All right, so welcome to the stream. Let's get this going. I'll switch into Minecraft in just a second. So welcome everyone. Hi everyone. Getting set up. Test this out. Hi Jorge. Let me change my texture. Let me change my texture pack. Not texture pack. Resource pack. Let me set up my resource pack that has the right shaders on. There we go. Be back in just a second. Okay, that's what I want. Go back out. All right, so we're back. Those of you remember the rule from last time. The rule is see how fast I can make it to the nether roof and put a banner at 0, 0. Put myself into creative real quick. Difficulty hard. I think I'm gonna give myself food again. Give myself cooked fish today. So I'm gonna start with. We're gonna keep it in survival for now, or in creative for now, while other people come in to the stream. Yeah, so the rules of this are I have to get to the nether roof as fast as I can and plant a banner, so I need to collect a banner. This is a fresh world. I'm gonna have to build a portal to get to the nether, and I'm gonna have to build a probably up in the sky. That was the difficulty last time. So last time it took me about 100 minutes to do it. I'm gonna try to do it faster this time. Yeah, so catching up. Hi Alpha, hi JX Cobb, hi Aaron. Yes, so how do I camp on the nether roof? I have a modified client. So I changed one number in the game, and so my local client lets me build above 128 in the nether. So that's how I do it. And so today we're going to be taking advantage of that and trying to make my way to the nether roof. So how's the volume control between music and game audio? Let me know if something's off. It's hard for, I haven't figured out yet how to monitor everything live when I'm by myself. So. Hi, Mohammed. I think I'm going to get started. Let me switch into survival. Hey, Jed. Alright. Go punch some trees. Is everyone excited about Minecraft Live tomorrow? So what's everyone excited about? What's everyone think they're going to announce? Like, what are your speculations? I do have cooked fish. Hey, sheep. Actually, I need your wool. Okay, so build that. Actually, build one of you, several of you, and then we're gonna build sword, axe, pickaxe. Okay. I'm gonna keep working on this. The biome update. What do we got? Optimization. Oh, hello you. Forest. Get some more dark oak over here. I'm gonna try to build up my supply of wood, so if I end up deciding to go the ladder route, I have a lot of wood on me. Probably gonna go run to see if I see a mine shaft over here. And then, alright, so now take you with me. Gonna get dark before I realize it. Go up here. It's a pretty beautiful seed to start with. All the clay. Cows. Forest. Village. I see a village in the distance. Might head towards that. I see extreme hills. Caves. No, there's a village. Let's go to that village, see if we can get there before nighttime, because that might be able to get some wool in that village. Try not to die. So, Uh, go through here as fast as I can. Hopefully this will be a very boring adventure through the woods and I won't have to like get taken out by a creeper. See what I can find. Oops. Where were you, village? You were all the way over here. Maybe a mistake going to this village, but I don't know. Last time I got a lot of wool in the village. Try that again. Move fast enough, I should be okay. There you are. Ow. Okay. Let's see what we got. Need wool. Here's this. Ooh, sheep. 3 wool. Beetroots. Bed in case I need it. More sheep. Like I'm just getting rid of the flock here. See, anything useful? Nitwits. Books. Food. Ooh, what we got over here? Blacksmith. Hey, it's useful. Halfway to a portal. Nope. Brewing stand, don't need a brewing stand. Need a place to sleep, probably. We'll do that. See. What is over here? See what else you can find. Wait. Bell. See what else we got. I've already looted that. Yeah, this is the way I came in. Any other houses I see that I should look into? But there's one over there that may be useful. What we got? Nothing. Blast furnace. Here. Alright. That's a pretty good haul. Need 2 more wool. And then I can build my banner. Gotta find that. Now I need to get some iron. Head up high. Yeah, we'll go over to... We'll work our way over to the hills over there. And we'll see. Ooh, birch. Birch is useful. Water is slow. And then I just died. Good thing I have keep inventory on. Yeah, how am I able to build above the 120 in the Nether? I have a modified client. So I modified my local client. Actually, it's 1.16.20 I modified, so not the latest one. And I modified it so the build height of the Nether on the game is there's 256. And that's all that I needed to do to be able to build on the Nether. And so once I made that small little modification, I literally changed 2 bytes in the program, and then everything else worked out. So that's how you do it. So the weird thing with the way the game is that if, say, someone joined me right now, their client would not see the blocks that I have placed in the Nether. I did this with Hey Old Guy. And so his client would not even know to load those blocks because the build height on his client is 128. So it won't even load those or show them. He can see like particle effects, like snow, smoke coming off of so he could see like smoke come off of campfires. He could see mobs, like I spawned in some withers in my wither killer that I built above the Nether, and he could see the withers dying. Yes, if he had a modified client too, he should be able to see them. So, because then he would know his client would know how to request it. I tested that out on 2 clients here, and if I remember correctly, that did work. And I am trying to think of ways to do that. So that's kind of like what a speed run is, because I kind of see the speed run as a way to utilize the Nether roof in a sort of a fun, competitive way. You get 2 people that both have modified clients and a modified server. You can race to see who can place a banner first. Well, the server has to be modified too. The server has to know that the height of the Nether has been changed. Whoops. So yeah, so that's what you need. So for me, I'm playing a local game, so I only have to change my client to do it, because it'll also work as the server. But if I was, say, playing on Exploit and we want to do this on Exploit, the server that Exploit runs would need to have a modified client, would need to be modified to account for the higher Nether. So that kind of depends on the Exploit team on whether we want to do that or not. Pickaxe, stone, pickaxe. This is what I want now. And then I'm going to get the surface iron. I already have 5 obsidian on me. That's helpful. And to figure out a bit more, I need some coal. I need some iron because I'm going to need at least buckets. Unless I find some good old surface lava. We have here. This is good. Get some coal. Make some torches. Get some coal. Look for some more iron down there. More coal here. I'm gonna be able to make some buckets. Only way I know to break bedrock in 1.16 is using dark oak. That and in the end you can use in crystal fire to break it as well. Those are the only two ways I know how to do it. Unfortunately, dark oak can only break things down. So for instance, the only way to break... Whoa, creeper, creeper. Creeper. Alright. 2 deaths. Yay. Alright, where was I? I was heading back to go mining. Doo-doo. Alright. Let's head back over there. For me, how I get to the nether ceiling in this speed run is if I build a portal high enough in the overworld, it'll construct a portal on the roof. And so that's what I do. I construct a portal on the roof, and it sends me... it's construct a portal high enough, and it gets me through the roof, through to the roof. Riding. No, vanilla it won't go to the roof. There is, you can set up the nether just right where the portal, where you can use a portal to break bedrock. But that's a tricky thing. Alright, so I'm gonna pile up. Actually, let's pile up by this water. And then let's use, what do I want to pile up with? Let's start with some of our stone here. If I get up high enough, I might be able to see some surface lava and playing around that. I see you, creeper. So do we see anything glowing for surface lava? We're in a good spot to find it because of all the swamp right here. You're not going to see any. So I would give up that idea. Alright, so build a bed real quick. Let's put my bed down real quick. Probably a huge mistake, but we're doing it anyways. Oh, good. Alright. So, that helps with that. Alright. Now let's see if we can make it to the caves again. Iron. And then, hey doggies, build a nether roof. Need to build a portal up here. I don't need sheep anymore. I have my blocks. I have my banner. Find some more iron. I at least need a couple buckets. That. More coal. Let me get some more coal while I'm here. I've been dying, that's why I've been eating fish. I've died twice now. But I should be... Yeah, I'm in survival. Okay. What? Iron. Go this way, find some iron. My main goal is to see how fast I can get to the nether, to 0-0 on the nether roof and plant a banner. So that is the goal. Right now, my goal is a bit of caving to find some iron. Because I need to, I need buckets if I'm going to do this. And I also, I got to remember before I forget, I need flint and steel. So let me at least get... One. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I need to make a flint and steel. If I build a nether portal high enough in the overworld, it will get me to the roof. Find a cave. That's why I'm in the mountains, because I'm going to build up on top of this thing, and as soon as I get the right supplies, I'm going to head down. Oh, we'll head back this way. Perfect. Let's not go that way. Iron here. Never dig straight down. Oof, there we go. Yeah, you'll see. Yeah. Eat. Here, I'm still gonna need some more cobblestone, so doesn't hurt. So I'm getting enough iron. I have enough coal. What I need now is a good source of lava. What do you mean breaking blocks animation? What's different about it between the versions? My best time so far to do this is, I think, 104 minutes. And I assume that the breaking blocks animation is something that can be modified with the texture pack. It is probably stored as a texture somehow. But I don't know what that is. What can y'all see when I'm caving in the dark? Yes, no? Looking for some lava. It's probably barely. Alright. Bats and lava down there. I don't know how to increase the brightness of my stream. I'll have to look into that. Ooh, lapis. Gold. Here. I'll do that. Get some torches out. There we go. Find a coal vein and then maybe do some what we're doing on, okay. Do stick. That'll be useful. Okay. I'm gonna hang out right here and smelt, I think. Put down my that. Let's build 2 of those. Down. Now we're gonna do. Let's go. Go. Smelt those. We're gonna have 5 obsidian on us. I just need to find a pool to get 5 more, and we're probably good to go. I'm gonna get some water here before I forget. The rest is looking for enough lava, then getting back up to the surface. So, let me think. I need another one. Well, I'm about to actually make an iron pickaxe. Have it. Iron pickaxe. So let's see what we get. Buckets. That. Do we already have? Yes, we do have a flint. Go ahead and make our flint and steel. Next thing to do is it's buckets. We need to make buckets so we can have a lot of lava. We need about 5. Ideally, I would like 2 water buckets and 5 lava buckets. That's sort of what I need right now. So we're looking for enough iron for 6 more. Looks like we have enough iron for 6 more buckets. Let's see what we got. Is this our, I guess it's 5 buckets. That's our lava. We'll finish smelting all this, and we'll go for the next round. Let me see if there's any more things that I want to get down here. Probably not. Maybe I'll dig my, well, from down here. I need to look for lava. But I can't make a gold bucket. See? Do this. Make gold boots. Woo. So that's done. That's almost done. Let me get my coal back. And figure out what I'm doing it. So I don't need the banner. Banner's gonna go there. Give me back my axe. Actually, have we finished all my buckets? No, I need one more bucket. 6 buckets. 6 iron there. Use up the rest of my pickaxe. Alright. We need to go find some lava. We need to find more water and more lava. So we get some water up here, looks like. Get that water. I should probably, just in case I need more iron, go ahead and grab some here. Then let's do go. And then so we got our 2 water. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need diorite. Don't need andesite. Don't need dirt. Keep the wool. Don't need that. Don't need that. Keep the wood. Done with you. Alright. Clean up our inventory. So we are looking for lava. So, looking through there. Let's see. Let's swim. It's not in the water. There we go. Almost. Come on. Get me up here. Anything interesting up here? Probably not. It'll take me to some place over here. Ooh, it's nighttime. There are baddies. Run away, run away, run away. So. Run away. Make a safe area and sleep. Hopefully it will not suffocate in anything. Good. Alright, so... Oop, iron. Back into the ravine. I'm gonna make a sword. Before I forget. Now we have a sword. Oh, right. Please tell me I didn't look at him. Oh, I did. Bye-bye, world. Water. Head to the water. Head to the water. Where'd he go? Okay, if I go down here again. Go this way. Where it leads. Alright, same location. Alright. So we're still looking for lava. I'm not sure the best solution. So. Okay, not there. That's not lava. Go this way. I'm gonna pick up all my stuff again. It's gonna be annoying. Missed it. Alright, this is where I did all my work, and it's a dead end too. Yes. Mine here. See if I can hit the other cave. So y'all have been talking about Optifine, torch effects. See if I have a setting that I can... There we go. Let me know if that helps. Probably doesn't. I don't think it's changed anything on my screen. Raising the brightness up. Gonna run out of this pickaxe soon. Alright, let's abandon this idea. Let's see, what do we want to do? Here, maybe? No. I don't know how I got stuck in this cave, but I guess it was from the... where we were before, the ravine. I need to get out of here. I think that's the plan. Get out of this ravine. Oh, hey, there's something up there. And find us some lava. That's what we gotta do. A nice area. Push it up so you guys can see. Alright, this is looking promising. There's some lava. This seems to almost lead. Oop, what is all this? Bright area. Alright, we have some lava. So, how much space do we have in my inventory? Don't need string. Don't need diorite. Don't need andesite. We get a couple extra. We put a crafting table down. I'm gonna make a couple extra buckets while I'm here. Make sure I am prepared. I don't want to come back down here. Find more lava. Of course, something's probably gonna come up behind me, but see how we do. So, while I'm waiting for this, I'm going to make some more buckets. And let's get 2 more buckets. Then I'm going to arrange my inventory a bit. So we have 2 water buckets, 5 obsidian already, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be enough. And I think I'm gonna not worry about that. Okay, so where are we doing? So we're here. Gold. Alright. I'm gonna work my way up and out now. Should I... Pretty fun cave. I think I'm just gonna staircase out. Be ready once I get up high enough. Head to the Nether. This is going much faster and easier than my last stream because of the mountains. As we found up some obsidian in a village. I remembered to make a flint and steel. I did die a couple times. I did have to keep inventory on. That's helpful, alright. Go this way. Somehow managed to not get killed by an Enderman. So. Come on, pickaxe. Not gonna last. Oh, hit dirt already? False alarm. Alright. Let me do... Remember to eat. I have stick. Do I need to make another stick? Stick. I made a lot of sticks. Oh well. And then I need you. There we go. Get rid of you. What am I gonna get rid of that I don't need? Actually, find those. All right. So where were we? All right. So I'm digging up to construct my nether portal. I'm gonna get out of see my stick. My broke. It's gonna break soon. If we finish soon, there's enough time. I'll show off my new drown farm. And the latest beta. I made a version of it last night that doesn't use ice. So I have an ice farm and a nice farm. though. Drop you down. There we go. We can see some. Almost done, I think. Get out of here. We're almost here. Alright, let's head up. We're almost there. Come on. Stream hills. There we go. Okay, don't just climb this hill for nothing. Should have seen that coming. YOLO. Oh, for the love of. Alright. Almost. I know, I'm probably going to get blown up by something when I get up here. I probably should sleep. Let's make a nice little pad in here. Give me a bed, give me a bed, give me a bed. Alright. Almost there. Come on. Pile up. Before, let's get up to the top of one of these. Actually, we'll go this way. Looks high enough. We're at 88 now. I'm gonna go up about 120, 130 is where we need to head up. So we might get up there. We may have to build a little platform in the snow. Last thing I want to do is build another portal that doesn't actually do the job. Then I have to go far away and build another one. Few more mountains over there. Okay. I'm gonna build, this is probably high enough. I'm gonna risk it. High enough. We're gonna put down 2, 3, and then we put a 1, 2, 3. We'll pile that on there. And now what I want to do is do this for now. Then, oh, yes, no. Then I think what I do is this. Spread it out, and then I want bucket. Hopefully this will work. Yes. Another one. Guys, be ready for a countdown. Oh, son of a... I have another bucket of water. It freezes. There we go. We want it here. Do that, and then the next one. More lava. Okay. One more. And then let's see what we got. Let's do there. We'll block that off. And then make a let it go down. There we go. That's what I want. Alright, 2 more sources of lava. And we should be ready to make it to the Nether. Okay. There we go. Take away the water. Give me a... Okay, so I've lit it. Can I get a countdown in chat? And we will see if this worked out and we're actually through the Nether roof. 3, 2. For the 1. 1. Go. I'm gonna be mad if this doesn't work. Yes, it worked. We're on the Nether. Alright, so we gotta go to 0, 0 now. It's the last part. So we gotta go. This is to 0, 0. Now it's up. Now we gotta go this way. Almost there. Much quicker than last time. Done. Stop the timer. But we did that in about an hour of live streaming. So definitely faster than before. I will build my celebratory beacon while I'm here. That's definitely much faster. More deaths than I think. I don't think I died at all the last one. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this is possible because my client thinks that the height of the Nether is 256 instead of 128. Because of that, it allows me to place blocks up here. And the server, which is also my client, accepts them. Like if you did not have a modified client but you're playing on a modified server, you could use fill and set block because those are all server side and it'll accept it, but you still couldn't place any blocks like by right clicking. I need emeralds. Pay for the beacon, don't need food anymore. Yeah. Got speed on the Nether. Yeah, so I'm thinking about trying to yeah, I'm thinking about all the things I can do with this. I don't necessarily think it's useful for an SMP since one advantage in, say, Java is that you can build a giant gold farm up here, but we really don't need that since we got portal ticking. It's kind of a fun flex, and I think it would make some interesting challenges to get up here. If you're playing on an SMP and you had a modified client, the server had a modified client, but other players weren't modified, you could build stuff up here that they couldn't touch. So you could build chests, you could make storage up here that only you could touch in game. And so that would be like a secret. That's the ultimate secret base that no one can find, is above the Nether roof when you and the server have a modified client and the other players don't. So that's one possible advantage, one possible like way to use this, but that's not necessarily fun. And of course, the one problem if you're playing on a modified server, it's real easy for someone to construct a portal to get above the roof. And so it's not like if they built a server portal, would it still act normally? It would act like it gets above the roof, so someone could get above the roof this way. But that would be the only sort of difference that a player who's unmodified would see, is that they'd have ghost portals, because portals are server side. Even if you can't see it, if you walk into it and the server sees you walk into it, it'll still teleport you. So you can actually have invisible portals this way too. So that's this. Any questions before I switch and show off my new ice castle farm? Yeah, you can. I mean, you can use the Nether roof like a perimeter, but you can also build a perimeter below it, and so. True, wither skellies won't work because they are structure spawns, and so there's no structures above. There won't be any structures above here. So yeah, that's right. You couldn't make a wither skeleton farm on Bedrock up here. So. Alright, who's ready to see Ice Castle 3.0? Yes, we do get mob spawning up here. So mobs can't spawn on bedrock. And they also, in the nether, they are all cave spawn. So you need to put a roof above them. But yes, you can build a mob farm up here. We got 1 vote for Ice Castle 3.0. I got 2 worlds to show you. One with my 4-chunk Ice Castle, and another that has both an Ice Castle and a Nice Castle in it. Alright, so let me... stream will pause for a second while I get out of this, get into a beta. It's going to go black for a second while I switch versions. Non-beta. That was what we were just in. So let's do... I'll do the 4 module one. So this is my 4 module Ice Castle 3.0. Yeah, I've seen his creeper farm. It's massive. So yeah, so this is 4.0 Ice Castle. So this is designed to have the speediest killing rate of them. Takes advantage of their tracking of the eggs. And so basically almost every mob that spawns in this will instantly detect this egg and run to it. Let me actually, now that you've seen the ice, let me change my texture pack. Let me change my texture. Let me load my clear ice texture. Behavior pack, active, county drowns. This is the resource pack. So this will make ice a bit clearer. So people can see it. All right, you see farm a bit better now. So I've made it where the ice is clear and you can see through. And yeah, so this is designed so that when I turn, let me scale up here and I'll turn on mob spawning. Actually, let me turn off one of my blocks. Not measure spawn spot, and then I'll turn on mob spawning. And then yeah, so this is the farm that's designed so that when drowns spawn, they'll instantly sort of move towards the center. You can kind of watch them. So this 4-chunk configuration is going to get about 1,000 drowns per hour. This will give you about 1,000 drowns and all the goodies that come with that of 1,000 drowns. So you can, so these sort of 1-chunk modules, you can space them out so they're in different density check areas. You can actually get 5 in Sim 6 as different densities, and that'll give you more drowns drops per hour. But I do like kind of the 4-chunk design that looks staggered like this. So the reason why I stagger these is so a mob that is spawned down here can't detect this egg. And similarly, a mob that is spawned up here won't detect that egg. So, actually, I may need to space them out a bit more. A mob that spawned here, that should be fine. Let me see, 1, 2. No, it's fine here. It's not going to detect it. And so that's the logic, is that if you stagger the heights of these chambers, you don't have to worry about a mob finding the wrong egg and not going to the center. So that's the logic here. These little blocks here on the corners here, this is to prevent spawning right on the northwest corner, because under some conditions the mob will not go into the water, it will actually go into the ice. In some setups, the insta-push goes in the opposite way than you expect, and then it gets trapped there and doesn't actually die. So does that prevent that? So yeah, so you can do this for a gold farm. Let's see if I have any loot down here. And this chest. Yeah, so this is some of the loot. Every star is a drowned. So you can kind of think about, since I cleared it last, that's how much is being generated. The drowns come in, they go into these trident killers. This is a Navy Nexus design. And everything drops into the water streams, which then end up flowing down here into that. Yeah, so this will produce drowns, squid, if you're close enough, fish. And so you can get gold, tridents, nautilus shells, fishing rods if you really are interested, ink sacs. But if you use a lot of tridents in your world, this is gonna get you close to about 50 tridents an hour. So that seems to be about max for like Sim 4. If you're not doing some sort of Nether approach with portal tiles. Any questions about this farm? Yes, I do plan when the next big update comes out. So basically when everything that is beta right now becomes not beta, I do plan to release a tutorial for it. It's a 1-chunk design. It's pretty simple to build, and then you can decide how much you stack. For the roof mechanics, what I'm using is buttons and regular ice. So regular ice is a non-solid block, and it also decreases the light level by 3. And so I use 2 layers of ice to decrease the light level, and the button on top prevents the ice from being seen as a spawnable block, because ice is also spawnable. You don't have to use buttons. You can use cake. You can use trapdoors. You can use glass if you wanted, but I like the look of the buttons on top. You can use leaves. And so that decreases the light level enough so that between the glass and the water, the light level is reduced enough to make all these spots spawnable. And so this is then surface spawns. And then for here, we only need to use one level because the water that's below is far enough below. Because if you want a spawnable area, you basically need 2 ice and 2 air is all you need. So this even works in a non-water based farm with 2 ice and 2 water. So the reason why I use ice is because I need a surface actually right above the water level to keep the drowns from popping up too far. And so if I'm going to have a surface right against it, I might as well use ice. And then to also control for light coming in from the side, that's why all the sides are ice as well. So the center of the roof is elevated. That is because the drowned, let me go in here. What am I doing? That is because when the drowned come in, they need to be able to jump. They need to be able to think they can jump on top of the egg. And so that's why I have this spot open above the drop chute. So they come in here and they think they can get on top of that, which causes them to pathfind into it. And so this is what I found that seems to be the most foolproof way, is to elevate this part. So you could use glass, but you're gonna have to put leaves or something above the glass to reduce the light level. So yes, you can use, and I'll show you in a different farm, you can use, say, glass at this level, but you still need water or leaves above it to reduce the light level. Let's see, let me get out of here. So yeah, so coral fans, so if you know how to use buttons to trick pathfinding, that doesn't work right now in beta. I've filed a bug report, and hopefully they'll fix it. But Tapeable Gecko discovered that if you use coral fans, mobs will think these are solid blocks and they'll pathfind over them. The only problem right now is coral fans are not farmable. That's a bug I've also reported. And so hopefully this will all eventually get fixed and we'll all have a nice happy farm. But right now I'm using coral fans to encourage mobs to pathfind to the egg, but instead they fall in. So yeah. So there's some more dying there. You can do trapdoors if you don't want to use coral fans. The problem is trapdoors have a hitbox. And especially squid love to get stuck on the trapdoors and not actually fall into the trident killer. So if you use coral fans, you're actually going to get more ink sacs in this farm because the squid will make it into the trident killer and you can use looting on them. If you use trapdoors, that won't happen. They'll just suffocate outside of water and they'll do their normal drops. So looting won't have any impact on them. Any other questions? So great chat. This is my latest ice castle based drown farm. All right, let's see. So this is what I learned from that was using a general mob farm. I did use I did some tests later on, and I learned more about how they find the egg, and so that's what I used for this. Once I understood the sort of their search range for the egg. Other people knew it. It's actually a circle. Or a cylinder. It's not a box. I thought it was a box, so I was designing a farm based on that. Then when I realized through testing and some more code digging that it actually was a cylinder, I then adjusted the farm, and then I came up. Then I realized that if I stagger the modules, then I could put them close together, and I could put them close together, and I wouldn't have to worry about one drown finding the wrong egg. So, could I use a magma column to outline them down to kill them instead of a trident killer? I mean, you can. I mean, you can use just drop damage if you don't want to use a trident killer. But then you wouldn't get looting. So the trident killer allows us to use looting effect. But yeah, you can totally get rid of like this whole spot in the middle and just do it fall damage onto magma cubes and have it picked up if you don't want to use trident killers. And that may be something you'd want to do if you're playing in a world with multiple players. So you didn't have to pick up and rethrow the trident whenever someone else comes on. To AFK it, like if you have an alt that you're going to stick on, so they don't have to throw the trident. And that's perfectly valid way to play. So let me load up another world before we end. I'm going to show you what I'm calling the nice castle. So the ice castle is what I've been calling my drown farms that pretty much use ice for everything. So this is 3.0 of my ice castle. And so it uses sort of like all the tricks. So this has been changed because I needed, because in beta, trident killers now, if you kill a drown with the trident killer, it'll now drop. A trident is now a possibility. And so, already so slow. And so that's what, that's why I call it that. And this is now 3.0, taking advantage of some more stuff I've learned and some changes to the game. And I'm pretty happy with it. And so I hope soon after the new version comes out to be able to have a full tutorial on building it, because this is definitely simpler to build since it is a set of modules and a one chunk module. You're just not gonna load for me. We'll see how this, come on, load. doing something. Yeah, I'm running the beta right now, so this is okay. Good. All right, over here, mob spawning off. Get that washed out. All right, I'll turn off that space. All right, so this is the version. So I keep getting people keep asking me about, do you need the ice? Can I not do ice? And so let me turn off this trident killer. It's gonna annoy me. And so this is the version that doesn't use any ice. Probably be improved by using a bit of ice, but I challenge myself to not use any ice. So it uses glass up here. It uses leaves and glass to pass the spawn spots down. It then uses glass. Let's see if I can show you. It uses glass on the north and west side in order to allow spawns to occur on the north and west sides of the farm. So it has ice. It then has stone on the outside. I was thinking of things that are easy to get. I'm trying to get rid of all the extra blocks. So it has soul sand, water on top. So it's the same farm using different materials. Because I had to build the leaves sort of 2 up to get the light levels right. But it works out, and then I spawn proofed using carpets all of these parts. Yeah, so it is possible to build this with without using any ice. So. Questions? So the red here, I was wondering, this is where I have a command block set up when a drown spawns. The market, so I can check to see if there's any things that are not spawnable in the farm. And these are only a short test. So. Yeah, the stained glass isn't for the farm, it's marking where spawns are occurring. And yes, this should have the exact same rates between the two of them. I ran an hour test, and they are approximately the same number of stars last night, actually under an hour. So yeah, and there looked to be no difference between like some set of blocks not spawning, so they both seem to have spawns all along the side. But that I'll probably end up running a longer test just to make sure. But the rates are approximately the same. If you look down here, you see that on the north and on the west side of the platform I have glass, and this is to ensure that mobs that spawn on all these blocks, that all these north and west blocks are spawnable. No, there's no glass here. It's not needed. There isn't, in reality, these glasses isn't really needed. It's just in case a llama or something spawns in here, it doesn't end up on top of that egg. Yeah. And so the water, I have it a large enough platform so that when I put the water in the corners, it flows perfectly to leave this spot open. so I don't have to use anything to block water down here that I have to use up here. So that's the nice castle to go along with my ice castle. So why bubble columns? So one of the things that improves the efficiency of a drown farm is having too high water. So if you have one high water, your so if you have one high water, then your rates for drowns is actually about only 18% of the spawn attempts will produce a drown. But if you have too high water, then you're up to about 45, 48, somewhere in there. So you're going to get more drown. Drowns will spawn faster if you have too high water. But if you still want them to be in moving water, like the baby drowns, we have the bubble column is used to push the baby drowned up so it will flow into the water stream. So that's why we have to use bubble columns. So which mechanics from this won't work until 17? I think they will all work. We're just waiting for 1.16.50 or whatever the next 1.16 version is to get what do we need? To get the new spawning mechanics and the new like spawn spear mechanics and the new trident killers dropping tridents. So that's what you'll get in the next and maybe it'll be 1.16.100. I don't know what their next new version is, but we shouldn't have to wait till 1.17 for this to work, because that's probably coming in December if their pattern is right, so that they did last year. But otherwise, this will work. I'm probably going to release a tutorial when 1.50 or whatever they're calling it comes out. But astute watchers can probably figure out from this stream how I designed it. So this is the single module down here. So sort of same design. Alright, so we're coming up to how long? Yep, rewatch the stream. Rewatch the stream as many times as you need to get this perfect. But it'll be here for you. You don't want to use ice. This is what sort of the nice castle looks like. So, yeah. My beta takes a bit to load in transparent blocks, but this is what it looks like. You don't want to use ice and you want to use glass, leaves, stone. I guess the only block that's hard to get in all this is the eggs. But if you know how to get turtle eggs, you just need 1 up there. I'd recommend putting 4 in if you have them, just as a safety measure. And then run it and come up here and check every so often to see if something's happened and your eggs are lost. So why the fences? Good question. So the fences are there to block the water. So if you, because this bottom layer is solid water sources, if I didn't have fences along the bottom level, it would all keep making gates. Very right. It'd keep making water sources, and it would ruin the farm. On the top level, because I don't allow 8 blocks for the water to stream out, and I only have it out to something smaller, I block the water. Now you might, if you do it correctly, you might be able to not fill in all the water streams like I've done. So I've done like a full water sources all along the side. But I guess now, since I'm not trying to get max size, I guess I could get rid of some of the water streams that are in the middle and only sort of put them in the corner. And that may also do it where you can save on fences if you can do your water stream that way. But usually, I mean, they don't have, make them out of oak, they don't take that many resources, and if you open them, the mobs will flow through them without being blocked. Rid of those 2. Yep, those are my ground farms. Yeah. So I think I have streamed enough for tonight. So I'd like to thank all of y'all for joining me. As I say, if you want to figure out how to build one of these in your world, just rewatch the stream. Should have enough views, things enough sort of symmetrical, and I think simple enough. They should figure out the mechanics. Trident Killer, this is Navy Nexus's XP delivery Trident Killer. I just have replaced, the only modification I really made to it is I put a stair here, so none of the fish or XP leaves the Trident Killer. That's the only modification. Alright, thank all of you for joining me.